On climate change to please join us on stage for this historic moment. Please put your hands together.
I would like to start with one word: smile. Smile. Smile, please.
Smile.
Smile. Because I don't use, I'm an artist, I'm an actress, I'm a filmmaker, I'm from glamorous industry. But you see, I don't have freckles on my face, no makeup, that's why smile. The best makeup, right? And also, we are talking of Mr. Dr. Singh Ji, the founder. Founder means who gives birth, right? So, peace नहीं होते तो you would have never there. Secure system के लिए you really need inner peace. There was so much of chaos while coming. I'll narrate you in within 5 minutes. So I'm again repeating you all. I don't want to force you all to smile, but please smile. Because peace begins with a smile. यहाँ पे यूक्रेन, यहाँ पे रशिया, they will not smile. I mean, close encounter them. But once they smile, start smiling, they'll fall in love. Love is very important to live a life, one earth. And we all are from last frontier of India, in the heart of this nation, Delhi. Bharat Jai, Mata ki Jai. We try to become the Bharat Mata, I try to become the Bharat Mata. And the king, he is the king of Tukpen dynasty, 7th century. आपके अकबर है, बिरबल है, हमारे बहुत मौर्य dynasty. But there is a Tukpen dynasty, nobody knows, right? He is from 7th century Tukpen dynasty, 16th descendant of that dynasty. Rupa Raja, Dike Thongdok, also former forest minister. And the king, Rupa Rani, who dared to make the tallest स्टैचू. हमारे tallest तो बहुत है, सब स्टैचू बनाने में लगे हैं. क्यों ना बनाओ, मुहूर्त तो चाहिए ना, तो फोकस करने के लिए. We need our Lakshmi, we need our Paisa Lakshmi, and also the statue Lakshmi and Saraswati and everything. We need to focus. That's the logic behind it, philosophy behind it. And we get inner peace too. You know, if we cannot balance ourselves, यहाँ तो मैं गिर जाती शायद. I won't have able to come. I've got flight fright because of inner peace, because of balance, as Dr. Singh said. So. The king, Rupa King, dared to dream to make the tallest statue. But in Tawang, if you Google search, tallest statue, biggest, oldest monastery here, 1,000 years of oldest monastery here, that also used to be a kingdom. बहुत war है, 1962 aggression है. You know about last frontier of India, what is happening. I don't want to talk anything diplomatic. यहाँ पे ambassadors have diplomacy. I don't want to talk anything diplomatic because I am an artist, so I am a poet. I have a feeling. So feeling, you know, without feeling, it is like the blood running without the vein, right? Anyway, so the Rupa Raja dared to. There are so many tallest statues. लेकिन that is brass. You might be wondering what tallest. Tallest already है. इतना tallest कि this is bigger than, I don't know how many stories is this ICC building. 2 story. उतना ऊंचा है Tawang monastery, oldest monastery, 1,000 years old. That is brass. That was cement. But Rupa Raja, Shahjahan, जो भी हो, forget the offensive part, you know, ताजमहल को लेके, but it is a प्रतिमा of love बोलते हैं ना, ताजमहल प्यार का प्रतिमा जो भी हो. There are other many mountain men showing love, but जो मकराना मार्बल से बनाया हुआ है ताजमहल. And he dared all the way from last frontier of India. So Google Map में भी शायद हमारा देश नहीं दिखता होगा. We try to connect to you. We love you. We always want to say we are Indian. We don't take away other country. We love India. We love Bharat. So Rupa Raja dared to dream to make the tallest statue made of marble, Makarana UNESCO site से लेके इतने दूर से the Lord Buddha जो खुद ही king थे महाराज से, he traveled from sculptors from Rajasthan. इतने बड़े mining, I don't know about a mining activist भी है तो there is a mining site. Okay, there's a mining site. Environment activists also sorry for that. What is going on, I don't know yet. Makarana mining site को देख के I was also excited, but fell little bit about the earth also. So वहाँ से how the image was cut out so tall, चुपचाप कर रहा था. Mr. I, suddenly से इस तरह का एक इवेंट होने जा रहा है. We want something from last frontier of India. Last में इतने last की, please come, then you will know what is last. So what happened is the statue यहाँ से उठाने वाले थे, almost complete. Then I said, my goodness, I as a filmmaker, I said, कुछ तो you know image आप लोगों को दिखाएंगे ना, making of marble Buddha, tallest marble Buddha. Then I called Abraham in forced him, please किसी worker को, सब everybody is smart now, सबके हाथ में smartphone है, please आप तो कुछ पैसा दे देते, मैं कैमरा लेके प्रोफेशनल एक महीना 365 days रहती. The statue took 365 days to make. So 365 दिन चुपचाप ऊपर राजा काम कर रहा है. And it is not even a month. आयुक्त ने बोला कि इस तरह के डॉक्टर सिंह जी के अफ्रीकन एशियन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स इंडस्ट्री तो हमारे इतने मैं बनिया नहीं हूँ. I don't know business, but everything is related to the business. He's the forest minister, उनका कीवी गार्डन, उसने पर्सिनॉन भी बहुत लाए हैं. आप लोगों के लिए सारे माउंटेन लास्ट फ्रंटियर ऑफ इंडिया उठा के लाए हैं. बाहर में कीवी पैकेजिंग ब्यूटीफुल. आई वाज शॉक्ड. एल्डरली कपल इतने बड़े बड़े पहाड़ उठा के, पहाड़ ऑफ फ्रूट्स ऑफ कीवी एंड पार्सिमम एप्पल है ना, आप लोग एप्पल खाते हैं, उससे भी ज़्यादा न्यूट्रिशियस है, एंटी कैंसरस है. उसको अमर फल भी बोलते हैं हिंदी. अमर फल मीन्स व्हाट? अमर फल, लॉन्ग लाइफ के लिए. सो पार्सिमम का उनका बड़े बड़े गार्डन है. Please come to his place. He will explain his dialogue. Now we will show you the making of the Lord Buddha, how he traveled all the way from Rajasthan, जहाँ राजा रहते हैं, राजाओं का स्थान राजस्थान, to via different road to Rupa. Rupa is the name of the princess of Ahom dynasty from Assam, married to that dynasty. All you know, regal thing, beautiful thing. So there. इतने chaos में भी peacefully we made the Buddha sit there. But इतने force में workers took the mobile अपने I don't know what type of camera, and I being a I tried to give a professional touch, not in a studio but in my bedroom. Bedroom में सोचो कि I tried to give my voice. I tried to put authentic उनका, their singer also उनके YouTube पे देखिए वो viewers भी है. Their minister, their king queen, their singer also उनका ही आज ही डाला मैंने. फिर राजस्थान का घूमर थोड़ा करके I made it sorry for them because the cameramen are workers, not my professional camera. I no offense to my professionalism as a filmmaker, but they are real filmmaker है ना. इसलिए सुनामी जब हुआ था, एक आदमी ने जो वीडियो अपने कैमरा में कैद किया था, उनको नेशनल अवार्ड बहुत ऑस्कर जैसे मिला था. Because that time professionalism doesn't help, right? Circumstantial evidence इस तरह से. So I would like to play the video and end my speech also. Thank you for the smile again, because Mother Teresa said, peace begins with a smile.
Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Such pious words come alive out of timeless beauty of Makarana marble, the luxurious stone that nature can create and gift mankind. Makarana marble is a metamorphic rock, highly durable, which has been used in building famous monuments, and the most famous being the unparalleled beauty of Taj Mahal, the iconic UNESCO heritage site. Makarana marble is a global heritage site. From here, the Rupa Raja planned to build the tallest marble statue from this place in Makarana in Rajasthan. This is the stone chunk, marble stone from Makarana. The statue of Buddha is being chiseled out beautifully. Beautiful artwork. And finally it took 365 days to create this beautiful statue of Buddha, and this is the seat where golden rays of the sun fall as blessing. Beautiful petal, lotus, where
statue of Lord Buddha will be seated, and the Buddha is ready to be transported from Makarana, Rajasthan to Rupa in the West Kameng district in Arunachal Pradesh. Beautiful Buddha, calm, peaceful, invoking humankind to follow peace. Here, the statue's been carefully lifted to be transported. This is in the mining site, the workshop where marble Buddha, the tallest marble Buddha, is being transported, carefully lifted to the truck. The process of transporting Buddha to the land of rising sun from Rajasthan to Rupa in Arunachal Pradesh is ready, and the beautiful breeze is blowing here. The prayer flag you can see welcoming the spirit of peace, love, and here Lord Buddha's arrival is being welcomed. The tallest marble statue will be installed here on the top of hill in Rupa Valley. This tallest Makarana marble Buddha has reached this Rupa Valley in West Kameng district in Arunachal Pradesh. This is the place, the view from where the Buddha will be installed. The sacred ground has been chosen here. From here, beautiful Rupa Valley will be visible like this. And this is the tallest Makarana marble Buddha. We just traveled from Rajasthan, crossing 1,000 miles via road, Indian roads, to here, the Rupa Raja with the workers instructing the place where the sacred Buddha will be installed.
महाराज सिक्का का पान के लिए गौतम बुद्ध का स्टेचू, इसका पहला नीचे का प्लेटफॉर्म आ गया है। अभी इसको यहाँ गाड़ी से नमाएगा।
Overlooking this beautiful valley, a river flows through this Rupa Valley. From here, Buddha will be blessing this beautiful Rupa Valley in West Kameng district in Arunachal Pradesh, protecting and reminding every day humankind of peace, love, and dwelling with nature. May you bloom with inner peace, because without that, if you are not, this country is not secure, we don't have inner peace. Sorry, that was the wrong video with no music, no Ghumar of Rajasthan, and no Serdupent song. No video there because we didn't get a chance to do the trial run. Sorry for that again. Hope you all love me for the groups. Thank you.
Can I request Neetu ma'am and GT sir to please join us on stage? Mahesa, can I also request you? I also want to give you some rest. I also want to call you on stage. And I think definitely we're taking this smile thing with us forever. And definitely I feel that she deserves a bigger hand. Come on, everyone. Thank you so much, ma'am, once again for being here with us. Thank you.
Yes. Ambassador Sachidev, right? I really like your speech and all the ambassadors. You are talking of global recession, but we have resources. We are virgin, untouched beauty we have. We should connect. Paraja King, his speech will. Please try to connect us.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will bother you very soon for the next one. So now please sit back, enjoy, and relax. Can I now request our next speaker, Mr. D.K. Thongdok, distinguished individual who has served in the absolutely bang on after Swagat hai Rwanda mein. Where did you learn that from, though? Thank you so much, sir. Can I request Edie, sir, and Mahesh, sir, to please join us on stage? Thank you for taking us through the insights of the investment opportunities in your region, in your area, Rwanda. And such a special welcome in his own special Pradesh, and holds the honorable title of King of Rupa District, Arunachal Pradesh. His work and commitment has left a lasting impact on the people and development of the region. Please put your hands together as he's here with us to share his journey. And also in Moran's speech, we've heard that he's going to come, he's going to tell us more, he's going to come, he's going to tell us more. So definitely we look forward to hear more from you, sir.
Sorry, ma'am. India is a democratic country, so there's no more king is alive here. I'm just for a name's sake, this Raja. Though my ancestors were Raja, king, but I'm no more Raja, king. Thank you very much. Namaskar, and good afternoon to one and all present here. His Excellencies, the ambassadors and the high commissioners present on dais, respected Dr. G.V. Singh ji, Chairman and founder of the Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. M.J. Puri, Director of AFCCI, and my friend Mr. I. Sinha, advisor to AFCCI. At the outset of my speech, I would like to convey my heartfelt thanks to the organizers for giving me this opportunity to attend this marvelous meet. Indeed, I'm greatly honored by inviting me as a guest of honor in the 5th high-level diplomatic meet in India International Center, New Delhi, today. I am from Arunachal Pradesh, the easternmost state of India. The name of my state is popularly known as the land of rising sun. And Arunachal Pradesh is the state where His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, set his foot on the soil of India for the first time 64 years ago with a message of peace and compassion for entire mankind. Since my state is adjoining to Tibet, that's why His Holiness took his divine journey through my state. And as soon as the people of my region came to know that His Holiness would be passing through their villages, they all came out voluntarily and built a motorable road for easy conveyance of His Holiness. See, such degree of honor, respect to a holy man, because my region is predominantly a Buddhist region, and we believe in peace and non-violence. I just saw this morning only I could go through the agenda. When I received the invitation from Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I thought that my speech will be on the basis of the business. But I found that I am in the business of the world peace. Buddha, just now you have witnessed this beautiful documentary made by Dr. Jayamara. As we are all aware that Buddha is a symbol of peace and non-violence. And these days, you all know that China has put Arunachal Pradesh in their map. I, as a senior citizen of Arunachal Pradesh, condemn this kind of act. Arunachal was never been in the map of China. We were Indian, we are Indian, we will remain Indian forever. Thanks for that.
Manvi and I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of AACCI to be welcoming each one of you and thank each one of you for being a part of this wonderful session. Here for all our Indians and for our country, India, winning 2 Oscar awards, one for the best documentary, which is The Elephant Whisperers, and one for the best song, which is Nato Nato. We all know the journey from cycle to the moon. Of the Chandrayaan 3. And of course, India being the host of this very prestigious and glorious event, which is the G20. And now, another remarkable event, which is this wonderful event, the 5th Asian African Leadership Forum 2023, which encompasses the Asian African Leadership Awards 2023, the high-level diplomats meeting for season 5, organized by Asian African Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So a quick response needed from all of you. Are we all set to take this afternoon ahead? Yes?
Yes.
Thank you, everybody. We live in this incredible country called India, Bharat, Hindustan. And since the entire world and Indians are celebrating this very traditional and cultural festival of the Ganesh Chaturthi, wherein we take the blessings of the Almighty, the Lord of health, wealth, prosperity and knowledge. We will be beginning this afternoon and this morning with the lamp lighting ceremony and with the Ganesh Chaturthi. Can I request all our ambassadors, can I also request...
A very good morning to all of you. Honorable ambassadors, esteemed guests, distinguished honorees, and dear friends of Asia and Africa. It is with immense pleasure and honor that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the 5th edition of High-Level Diplomatic Meet and Asian African Leadership Forum, and whom we proudly recognize recognized as the most admired global Indians. These exceptional individuals have been selected industries represented here, and these leaders continue to make the world proud with their inspiring success stories. High-level diplomatic meet serves as a platform for the meaningful discussion, fostering understanding and building stronger between nations. Through diplomatic engagement, we can address shared concern, explore collaborative solutions, and pave the way for sustainable development and global prosperity. Over the past four editions of high-level diplomatic meet, we have achieved remarkable success in the that we motivate not other crucial areas essential for sustainable economic growth. These we take immense pride in seeing the country's continued rapid growth leave a long-lasting impact on all of us, inspiring us to strive to gather the heights of success, collaboration, and peace. Thank you, and I hope
to deliver his keynote speech. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of the Asian African Leadership Forum 2023. We hope that your experience and your expertise will add in to this event today. Thank you. All the very best. Over to you.
Mr. Chairman, Madam Singh, Peace Gurus, Their Holinesses, Excellencies, distinguished friends. To be here and to participate in the 5th edition of the Summit of AACCI. As Chairman has already mentioned, it is a great pleasure to know that the AACCI has been not only active but also productive, catalyzing the synergies between various stakeholders across the two continents that are going to make 21st century. I applaud the efforts made and look for even greater achievements. These achievements in the past, punctuated by issues like Ukraine war, supply chain difficulties, US-China tensions, high interest rates, and very high level of debt internationally. The global growth, according to IMF, slipped to 3.0% this year, which is significantly below the average growth expected of the world economy of 3.8%. And next year doesn't look any better. IMF predicts that 2024, the growth would come down further to 2.7%. The oil prices are knocking at $100 a barrel, and much of Asia and Africa dependent on imported energy. This is going to be a further challenge and make a twist to already series of challenges that we face. The world trade itself is not doing too well. It grew, according to WTO, by 1.7% last year, which is much below pre-pandemic average of something like 7%. So you can imagine the achievements that AACCI has had in garnering $50 million of investment, and other economic activities sparkles in contrast. I should add that according to the latest World Investment Report, the global investment scene has shrunk by 6% last year. So, the investments are not growing. The total corpus of investment worldwide is not growing. Against this backdrop, Mr. Chairman, your achievements need to be applauded. Can you join me? To insulate themselves from these headwinds and to work up the momentum, I think it's a very important issue as we face these headwinds. And I think, as always, my humble advice would be to hunt headwinds lead you astray. There are opportunities embedded in challenges, and these opportunities can be leveraged. I need to mention the commodity prices. The foods are down but are stabilizing except oil. Food insecurity is there to stay. On what is happening between Ukraine and Russia. And
has the highest, lowest point of any country in the world, making her the highest country in the world, with beautiful scenery for outdoor life, snow and winter for skiing, 0% carbon print, and a plethora of benefits for good health. You spend 1 week in Lesotho, your age will be reduced by a year, given the freshness of the air that is breathed over there. Lesotho is the southmost, sovereign, small, least developed, landlocked African state that sits at the center of the Republic of South Africa with a population of 2.4 million people. History tells that Lesotho was never colonized. Instead, all her neighbors were colonized then and clubbed together to form South Africa, while Lesotho remained uncolonized at the center of now the new country called South Africa after colonization. But history of Fera tells that the king of Lesotho made a deal with the British for protection, and we became a protectorate of Britain then. Lesotho's exports and investment opportunities include the following. One, big stores of diamonds, where we are looking for investors to open new mines to cut and polish our diamonds as we are exporting them. That we are looking for investors who can help us to add value to it for building. Lastly, there's a huge supply gap in ICT services to be utilized by the growing industry. Lesotho's main priorities are in green energy, solar, wind, and hydro. We have plenty of sun, we have wind, water, and we also into hydrogen production. Second, our main priority is in inputs, horticulture, and aquaculture. That presents opportunity.
Down in 2 minutes, 17 sustainable development goals. Let's get to them, cause the more you know. Look, in some corners of the world today, people are living on $1 a day. Hey, that's not how it ought to be. So go one, eliminate poverty. And go two, root out hunger across the globe. There's 800 million people hungry if you want to know. Number 3 is health and well-being. getting people the health care that they need in. Learning in school, what a hard to go for. Education opens up power girls and women so they can have the same rights that men are given. Number 6, people need water that's clean. Poor sanitation can spread disease. Carbon-free energy is goal number 7. And how to achieve it is a question that's pressing. But if we put our minds together and work hard, we can find a solution, I'm guessing. 17 sustainable development goals to improve life all around the globe. Protecting human health and the environment. Whatever bed we make, we gon' have to like it. 17 sustainable development goals to improve life all around the globe. Protecting human health and the environment. Whatever bed we make, we gon' have to like it. Now imagine that you work all day for no pay. Economic growth and decent work is goal 8. Goal number 9 is to foster innovation in infrastructure and industrialization. Goal number 10, inequality reduction. 11 is sustainable city construction. 12, well, that's sustainable consumption. So what we use matches up with production. Goal 13 calls for urgent action to combat climate change, cause we know what's happening. 14, protect life under seas. 15, protect life on land. Goal 16 is for peace and justice all over the planet. They're in high demand. And the final goal, number 17, is the critical factor, the heart of the machine. It's the strength in the way we achieve these goals of sustainable development around the globe. Yo. 17 sustainable development goals to improve life all around the globe. Protecting human health and the environment. Whatever bed we make, we gon' have to like it. 17 sustainable development goals to improve life all around the globe. Protecting human health and the environment. Whatever bed we make, we gon' have to like it.
I think that was a lovely video with a great message of talks at the same time. Now we will be inviting our guest of honors one by one.
So we are mostly present in West and Central Africa, where the total population is 600 million and the working population is 200 million for all of you. In terms of connectivity, again, I just spoke about it. 12 major ports. You can see the areas marked here with the port area. 7 coming up. Airports, again, good connectivity. Roads, transport, everything is taken care of. We, of course, also spoke about the duty exemptions and the benefits. Natural resources, I'll not touch that again. And this is Arise Group for you. I'm going to use the group. So Arise Group is divided into 3 parts. Arise PNL, that takes care of ports and logistics. So which the investors are Africa Finance Corporation. Many of you might have heard of it. And AP Moller Group, Maersk being the brand that you might have heard of. These are the investors in port and logistics. The second group is Arise IIP, integrated platform that I represent today. And we are developing the entire ecosystem for investors to come and invest in Africa. And the third group takes care of the infrastructure, wherein we are building roads, bridges, transport. We also manage the railways there. So Arise integrated industrial platforms. We invest in Africa in the long-term basis. We work with the government very strongly. We look at the local traders, the local farmers, and we are definitely there for the investors. So that is the PPP model that we work with. So we also invest along with the government. The projects are mostly in West and Central Africa, as I said. These are the respective countries where we have our SEZs. The ones in blue are operational. The ones in green are under construction. Some of them might be ready as of yet tomorrow, next year. The ones in dark green will be coming up in next 2-3 years. And what are the facilities that we provide to the investors from Arise? So we build the entire industrial zone. We build the entire commercial zone, which are your business centers, the hotels, along with the residential zones if required. So we give plots for that also. We take care of the warehouse zones. We have a container yard in most of our SEZs and a truck parking as well. And the biggest benefit is the single window clearance that I think one of our guests spoke about. So we take care of the entire government paper, and that will be taken care by our people. So your entire setup can be done from from the beginning to from start to the end by us. 24/7 utilities, again, we provide subsidized gas, other resources that is required for your SEZs. Abundant supply of raw material, again, provided by us. Skilled labor, of course, we also have a training center there, and we are training people out there for you. Services, which is our support for you. Yeah, so I'll not go much into this. This we already, a lot of our friends spoke about. Tax and duty benefits. Export duty is absolutely free if you're exporting to US, Europe, other markets. Internally in Africa, within Africa also, you have a lot of benefits. No import duty on machinery and raw materials. These are some of the key highlights. Of course, I'll invite you all to talk on one-on-one basis if you want to know more on this. The cost benefits are there. The ease of business is what we assure you. Any of our SEZs, we take care of your complete setting up business. So this is one of the countries. This was the first country where we are completely operational now. 4 companies there from 19 different countries. 25,200 containers there already in business. Yeah, we can move on to the next. This is the visual of the SEZ itself. You can see this is one of the particle board factory picture, and the furniture is so one of the products there. Yeah, please move on. And we have very limited opportunity there. We just have probably just one unit left now to invest. So Gabon is famously known for timber, and we have an opportunity for plywood company there. So anybody who's interested in that kind of industry, please reach out for us ASAP.
Come back the next day, you take the next flight, and you not be bored, because we have a very good Indian community in the country which is vibrant, participating in our business progress. Not only in investment, because we have very good restaurants, Indian restaurants, very spicy one from Hazakazana to Mumbai Spicy. And for those who want to go for spiritual, we also have nice temple, which is now a Hindu temple in Kigali. And for the lovers of cricket, we've got now a very new and nice cricket ground, cricket pitch. And we soon becoming part of cricket's biggest team in the world. Hope so. So why should any investor from India would like to invest in Rwanda? There are certain few things I want to highlight, just in case you need to know why you should come to Rwanda to invest in Rwanda. The investment climate is very safe. Very safe. Why? Because the country has prioritized the safety of investors. Even for the ladies, we are one of the countries that ladies can do solo travel during the night. One of the safest countries in Africa. Rwanda, we believe that we are on the path for development, because we are second fast growing economy in Africa, 7 to 8% on a constant basis. And we have a young population where around 70% of the population is under 30. We are the 6th safest for solo travelers. We have a lowest debt. We have a business-friendly environment with the 2nd place for doing business in Africa. First place for government transparency on the continent. And we have a very friendly and political environment that puts forward the presence of women, because we have 61% of our parliamentarians are ladies, and we have around 54% of ladies in government. And this is also a positive thing when it comes to business promotion. Because our sisters, we know our sisters, our mothers, they are very good at promoting economies. And it's a good news that I learned recently that India has passed a law dedicating 1/3 of female in parliament. Congratulations for that. IT ready because we are first in East Africa for network readiness and fifth in Africa. We have 90% of 4G LTE network coverage, and the country is now covered almost entirely by the fiber optic. Now, the key investment drivers, when we started the implementation of Africa Free Trade Area, Rwanda has been participating a lot for to put in place this mechanism, and my president, His Excellency Paul Kagame, has been so active in promoting this and putting this in place.
CEO Mind Pro Buddy to please join us on stage.
I'm a youngster in 25, working towards bridging gap between young student entrepreneurs across colleges. So that is where I think the gold mine lies. And yeah, pretty much it. India is just growing at a faster rate. Hope to be bigger soon. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you all.
Pratima Shah to please join us on stage. Mr. Ankit Shah. Congratulations, Mr. Shah. Hosted by Global Indians 2023 up here on stage. Mr. Shah, can we request you to say a few words?
Thank you, Pastor Mr. for recognizing what I do. I am a healthcare advisor, and I'm really optimized with the G20 summit that recently concluded in Delhi. And I'm very hopeful that the next 10 to 20 years that India is going to witness is going to transform the entire healthcare sector in India and towards a better future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mania, Chief Treasury Officer, to please join us on stage as our next most admired Global Indians Limited. Congratulations.
This year I got this award. Well, when I come here, I just say most of the business people, I am in the salary class, and finance is the sector where, though it is very important, without it no business can be completed, but still it is not getting that recognition what it should be. So what I'm doing differently is my job is when I'm joining the company where they are in trouble, I'm getting them out of the trouble and then moving to some other company to solve the problem. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations once again. So, before we let you go, just all our champions tonight and this evening to say a few words on this achievement.
Thank you so much for having me here. I came all the way from sunny Los Angeles, and you guys found me online somehow. And I've been knocking on doors of a lot of news outlets. So if anybody has contacts at Times of India or like Indian news outlets, you can come reach out to me. I'm launching a movement. It's called 1+1. And I have an architecture and design studio based in Ahmedabad and US. And I outsource architecture, design, creative services from India to the US. I'm a Patel, so I grew up in the hotel, motel, and the Patel business, in a motel. My father was a sugarcane farmer and left India in 1990 because there was a school and there was no teachers there. So I was fortunate enough to go to the US, get a really good education that I paid my way through with scholarships. And I studied technology. And I want to, now I came to India to launch this movement called 1+. The video, the volume up, when they played the video on the SDGs. The movement is a pledge. You can take or invest 1% into any of the 17, one or more of any of the 17 global goals. My company has pledged and invest 1% for education of girls and women. And I'm producing a film based on my story called Reality My Dream. And it's my story of growing up in America in a motel. And I'm producing this with Hollywood, Bollywood, and Nollywood. My first. Okay?
Do you want me to say yes?
Okay. So really quickly, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. And I'm officially, since this is the only platform I have to talk about it, if anybody has contacts with news media, I'd like to officially launch one. I'm officially launching it here right now. 1+1 is a movement. You can pledge 1% of your top line to any of the SDGs, or you can invest 1%. We're entrepreneurs, so we're not in the charity business, right? So what the movement seeks to do is ask for an investment of 1% into one of the goals that's connected to your business. And 1+1 equals 11 to me. Because together we can go very far, alone we cannot do much. So the power is in the people. That's why I'm calling it the One Movement. I'm not a nonprofit, not an NGO. I'm merely simply trying to ignite a spark. And I love India because I call India my mother. US is my father. India, my mom literally is India. She raised me in little India in America. I love India, I love America, and I think that the lady that spoke last, she should have been first. Because I think that the most important partnership for our future is one with my mother and my father, US and India. I believe they're the two of the greatest democracies in the world, and I'm so blessed that I was born here, meaning I can get my OCI, and I came with the 6-month visa. I'm staying in hotels, trying to figure out if I'm going to stay in Ahmedabad or Mumbai. And this award, I'm happy that I'm here because it was just happened by flux. Like somebody reached out to me on LinkedIn, and then Richa was the girl I talked to. I really didn't know what I was getting into, and I was just here for my film. And I said, what the hell? I'll just go check it out. And I'm really glad I did because I met some amazing people here, like 2 VIPs sitting next to. And one of the VIPs is I think I'm professing might be the future president of India. It's the smartest youth I've met here. Super bright, and I'm just so happy to be here. This is my first trip to New Delhi, and it's been just an incredible journey. So I want to thank this magazine, Fashion Vista, for getting me here, and I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you to be
I'm PhD in Goods and Services Tax. So anyone of you can join me over the LinkedIn in case you have any kind of queries related to GST, which is a very, I would say, tough regime these days, and so much of litigation is going on right now related to GST. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Congratulations. I'm sure a lot of people are going to reach out to you. That's for sure.
Thank you very much. First of all, good afternoon everyone. What a nice food. JD Singh. By profession, I am a chartered accountant. We are 3 brothers. Out of them, we are 2 chartered accountants. In our family, there are 30 chartered accountants in all. I am from the state where Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, and now Narendra Modi. I would like to say only one thing. Hard work is 99%. For a success, only 1% is your luck. So do all the best in the life, and all the best to all the recipients of this award along with me. And once again, thank you very much to the organizer for organizing